So this is the 4th Supreme Premier League. Choi Jung gets 0 win, 4 loss so far, so not really a good start. And by Jinsol, he gets 1 win, 3 loss, so they are kind of on bottom of the league. And both of them needs win, of course, as you don't really want to be last of the league. I think yeah, for both of them it's difficult to avoid demotion already. They are pretty sure to be demoted from the league. Okay, Choi Jung played this one. That's surprise, I think. You know, this is we can we say off meta here? This is not following standard of actual games, right? So this is more a move played many years ago, like the maybe we can imagine playing Sandrensei. And yeah, I think it's better approach compared to previous games. Because previous games, she's starting to play like standard. Like AI Joseki, things like this. But after, at some point, she was thinking she cannot win by just playing the what seems to be the best move every time, and has to try something more tricky. And in that case, here already, so this is not a bad move, you know. I think is okay. According to her, is losing a little, but at least she starts a different game plan. So now, classic actual Joseki he are not working. It's not the same. Like if you played Sansan, if you play Sansan, is not really this, you know? It's not the same because there is K4 in place. So at least he changed. She start unusual game already with this. So now playing here. Also, this is not standard, but maybe this move is working with this. So I think if she wants to play not standard moves like this one, she has to start with a game plan leading to games really different than standard. Okay, here. And now you see here, this one is super strong because there is already a stone here and a stone here. So that's great. That's great for her, I think, here. At least with this, okay. AI says is like 60% win rate for white. And, oh, maybe. Okay, this is not so great here. So AI says you should play it here. And that's 60% win rate for white. And this time is 70% for white. So this is like a first mistake in the game. It's even 72, losing 12% win rate. So this can be said first mistake. And I think it's white push right now. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Now here. Auto react this. I think this playing this is mistake. Is it what? Yeah, white push here. Okay. I was expecting white push here, but AI says different. AI says you should play it here. But I think it's leading to more or less the same. It's you played here and push. And I think here it's push and play here. And you expect this one. So I think it's more or less the same. And then cut here. The move order maybe not so much important. And then you connect. And that is here, but the ladder is good because of white stone. So you can play at 3 here. And you play that way. So let's see what happened. So white played this right now, okay, without playing exchange. But now playing here connects. So black's defend, okay. Black's defend is maybe a good thing for white. Yeah, it's slightly better, but okay, no big difference anyway. It's another way to play. Okay, and white White played here, but this is what white should not do here. Because here you kind of back on Joseki track. So because white played here, now this looks like a Joseki. But if you played here, it's not Joseki anymore. You play this, and when there is black 2, one trouble is, let's say you Tenuki, when you are here, you are not alive here. This is a dead shape for white in the corner. So before defense, you would like to defend here maybe, okay, to secure the shape. But before this, ask this question here. Because about this one, let's say black's playing here. This is you can play it here, okay, and maybe turn, or maybe yeah, you should push one time, right? So maybe you keep pushing. Let's say you keep pushing. If black answers, this time you answer. And if black played here, maybe, or if black played here, you can just take here. And that's a way to survive, okay? So as this is a way to survive, no trouble. And so here, when there is 3, is black will answer because white needs to answer. And then there is a fight here. And so that way it's supposed to be almost 75% win rate for white, but now we are back to the track of a Joseki. When white played here, it's less than 60% win rate. And so I think because black stone here, this might be slightly too close to the wall, but we are back on track of a Joseki here. And now white's playing here, okay. And I think it's pretty much even game now. Is it correct? Here. Oh, it seems this black can be better. Oh, okay. AI says just a kill now. That, you know, exchange. If white answers, what about here? What about here? Is it good ladder? Read the ladder properly. It's not good ladder, right? I will play just to show, and also to be sure. I'm not... But, you know, this is no ladder, and this as well, okay? But there is moves like maybe here and here, things like this. So maybe there is potential. And anyway, AI says white will play this right now, here. And because there is a stone here, you cannot really play there, as this one you can play the cut. And will be disaster, so you just play here. And there is Annie and connect. And then you can play it here for white. And that way is... So this is the end of the iteration, but I think black needs a move on the top. And yeah. So might be okay for... So this is 54% win rate for white in that case. And that way is 60. So black's Tenuki and approach make the game super, super close. And anyway, it's here super close as well. Just 60% is close game. But there is, we can say, a slight advantage for white, and AI wants to Sansan. So usually here, when there is Ogema here, it's good to play the Sansan invasion. Because here you can't really play there, so this doesn't help so much. And compared to the... If it was one intersection on the top here, that time you can play this without troubles. Because here, when you block here, this is no Atari if it's not a Tiger Mouth but a solid connection. And if it's not a Atari, there is a ladder thing. So okay, Sansan should be the thing, but white here gives potential, so not too bad as well, but slightly inferior according to AI. So this white, what is this white here? This white is white concerned with black influence, and white wants to fight with black influence. So now there is a good follow-up here. Played something for bottom left is also great, and the top left also can be great. So yeah, okay, playing here for black, white answers here. So now there is still invasion around here, or this one, and there is still this one. So you still have time here. To be honest, you can still pincer. If white played these two, you can play 3. If white played jump here, you can still play these 3 here. And maybe, do you play here first? Maybe. There is still invasion. So what happened? Black pincer, okay. White going to defend? Not sure. Maybe you should attach here. He's going to attach here. Oh. Okay. Oh, there is a ladder. Okay. Here, imagine black's playing here. I guess you go for this. Because you see white influence here. White's potential is really better. Of course, black gets more territory, but white potential is really better here. Yeah. And this attach surprised me. Because black, of course, can play moves like this. Or moves like this. There is many other ways. And so for me is strong side is bottom side for black. Okay? So attach on the strong. Okay? Attach on strong to fight the weak stone here. Because the stone can be under attack is the left. So here, this is usual play, but here AI wants this way. Okay? And here. So you fight. There is a white 6 and black 6, white 7, black 8. So you are capturing the stone. It was sacrifice stone. But that time you see the stone on the left, C6, is almost dead. And that's good for white left side. And now time to come back to Sansan in top right. So usually this shape ID is attach on the strong group to fight the weak one. But here, white attach on the strong. And big difference? Okay, not so much. This is like losing 1% swing rate. So no big deal. And black, yeah, played here. Black played here. But win rate for white, reducing. So now it's just 53% swing rate for white. So super close. And at some point it was 70% for white. So okay, now black played here. Black played here to remove a base, okay? Don't let white makes life easily here. It's not AI favorite. For me, yeah, looks strange as well. Okay, so this one, secure the territory, and there is a cut. Okay, so defense, and then time for black to switch on the top. I told you there is invasion here, he answers here, and there is now this invasion. Oh, okay, and AI variation is like this, and 9 for 10 is usually wrong. So I think it's AI had a special plan here, but I'm not sure what. Okay, so now white played here. Okay. It's not so great according to AI. What AI wants here? The AI wants to play this one here to get this. And black may play it here, but you play this. So this is going to follow trade, you know? That is here, 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 here. So if you cut here, there is here. If you play this, there is connection. So you don't get too much for black here from this. And okay, white's playing here. So it's really 50-50 now. And it's time for black to play the top, no? Ah, okay, now black escape. Yeah, okay, that's fine to play here. And white should attach here. So white play this, okay. Black's to defend. So you see black securing a lot on bottom. Anyway. And now white here. Black should defend here. Ah, okay, here. I think it's, if it is here, anyway, because you get this, white doesn't get too much here. Okay? And you secure a base. So now let's say just white here and you escape. I think it's better that way. Usually it's more that way. Oh, fine. AI agree with black move here. Okay. That white should play here right now, or returning to cuts, you know? Now whites play this. Oh, this is... I think this is wrong. For white. This is... AI says you should play here. I didn't check what is win rate about playing exchange here. But AI says you played 1 for 2. You played the 3 here. And there is 4, 5, and 6. And now you exchange. But you never play the bottom here. Okay, so this one, and this is here. What is doing white? White is doing black force to defend, as if it's here, or at least pretends it's black force to defend. This way, black stones are cut and dead. And that way, you can play it Atari here and turn here. So 2 stones are dead, 2 stones are probably dead. And black still under attack. And white safe. But black defends, right? Like, you see, black defense. And you miss the spot here, I think. So yeah, here. Yeah, okay, already the push here improves black win rate to 65% instead of close game. So make blacks better. But this one increase black win rate to 77%. So this is a 15% win rate mistake here. Ah, no, less, slightly less, 12. This is like pushing here is like 10% win rate mistake, and this Atari is slightly more than. And so, okay, the other thing is still, it's you should play this first, and then you should not push here. What you should do is jumping here. So this is a big misplay by white in this variation. So this is definitely good for black, right? As white insists in the wrong variation. Okay. So this is a disaster variation. White pushing here and play the exchange on bottom. Disaster variation. Now win rate for black is 82%. And before, when we were around here, it was like 50-50. So just the white's ID here is losing more than 30%. This is losing about 30% win rate. So that was a wrong ID for white here. And then don't force black to connect with white, you know, white missing the opportunity to play exchange 1, 2, 3, 4. They are great for white, you know. This is no I shape for black. So white really misses a big chance to do something here. Because black here, you can make a shape on the side. That's a big damage to 2 stones. And, okay, white here, it's not even sente about the capture here. Maybe white can make a shape. But, okay, black's pushing. There is here. Black should play. White can make 1 eye in the corner, but 1 eye is not enough. you need a second. Okay, maybe you will manage to get the second, but you need to play something for I shape. So white played here, and black's done, but you know, black move here is already some damage to 2 stones. And white here, black played here. So they are greatly damaged and almost captured here. And the thing is, black territory on bottom is safe, okay? White will not going to build many things here. And now the top side, since black had to move here, top side is also reduced because it's easier to invade since black had stones like this. White played here, black defense, okay, securing the capture of 2, I guess. Yeah, they are dead. Black makes, what, 5 plus, around 10 points, so not bad for black. White gets the Sente, okay. But now black's playing here, keep fighting, because white doesn't defend one more time, okay. And when white played here, white already spent time to make life. So there is no reason, you know, earlier black answers, white forced to make life. But now black has no reasons to play this one, because this is just about to capture 2 stones, this is 4 points, and this one, of course, fighting the white stones, white must answer, black's defense, how much black on the outside, really more than 4 points. So you don't care about this, of course this push is a little bit annoying, but still white didn't defend, black defends here, but now answers here. White had to jump, but now you can capture Incendiary. And so black will make white suffer. And now this is just... imagine white connects here. The thing is, when you played here, number of eye shape for white is 1. So you need your eye shape on the outside. And maybe black can just play here. Okay, white survive. Congratulations, you make 2 eyes. But now, do you see the center? Okay. This is too much. So you can't let black get all this. So there is white here, black takes a co because there is a cut. So if black connects, white has to connect, and number of eye shape, less than 2. So okay, answer, takes, but black attach here. So this invasion here, this attachment, it will be alive, and this is all co-traits. Okay, so white here, black answer, fine. And now this one, white is forced to answer this one. Because white spent 2 times, white was gote 1 time, black's tenuki, and when black played here, white takes, and he was gote another time. So if white spent time to make 2 eyes here and black here, this is black get profit of moves here, and also capture stones here, so this improves the bottom side. He gets more. So white forced to answer. And now black cuts on co. So white takes. So every co-traits, like I think here, if you played this one, white make a shape. When you cut, at least you cut the 2 stones and center can be big. But probably you can also play moves around here, or maybe crosscut. As white makes life, if you played fight here, this can be a trouble for white. So, okay, he cuts, right. White makes this, black's played this Atari first, now he's playing this Atari and connect. Yeah, great move order. I showed this one, but the thing is here, white's played here. If you plan to play this tree is not possible anymore, because white will play this one. White will play this one, and white, you know, can play this and take this. So white outside is great here, and you don't get too much. Easy way for white. So if you plan to play Atari, black 3, so earlier I showed this, okay? But the thing is, playing this Atari first, if whites plan to defend here or here, the thing is not the same because you can spoil the shape with 5 here. So that's really different. And so now, white will answers and here answer, and you get exchange 1 for 2 here, in this case. So, okay. And so you see white's turn here, because it's a large move about the territory, but now black can jump, maybe even. You see black's tenuki. So the thing is, you can consider here, I guess, as a cut leads to ladder here. So you had no time. If you are here, is maybe chance for white here. Yeah, chance for white here. So maybe it's not enough. So maybe it's just about to push here, not so great. So you would like to get Tesuji to force white here, and then you defend. You would like to force this way. But maybe here, in this situation, because white had a lot of support, maybe it's not so great for white, for black. But okay, black's Tenuki, securing the territory here. Because there is a G of white. White here was big, you know, it was big move. And I think 3 stones here, they're going to survive anyway, and white stones in trouble. So anyway, white moving here is just, anyway, will answers here. If you keep pushing, I'm not sure. Here, I'm really not sure white survive. And anyway, maybe you play there, yeah. You get this, a top side is destroyed just because of this. So it's probably better to sacrifice and says, okay, get the territory. So white played here. Okay, to reduce black's potential. That move not so big, right? Black's defense here, okay. And that defense is now, you see white answered, and let's say white doesn't. This time you can play this without troubles, right? And can we do better, like pushing, or maybe here? Maybe here. If it's like this, okay, you press down, as I think cut is okay for black. And if white played here, still there is nothing here. You still just need here, so 2 is not so great. But at least you can play moves like this, as I think here, this might be an option here. Okay, so white here, defense anyway. And black defense, okay? So black securing to capture the left. Great for black. So you see now black's territory on the left is super big. How much? It's more than 30 points. So that's bigger than any white's territory. This on top left here is slightly less than 30, I think. And black has bottom side here, which is big. Bigger than top right, bigger than bottom right. So I will check what I say so far, but I think still game is really good for black. So it's not over because it was just around 80% something, 80% win rate. Okay. But the end of, okay, here, the turn was not so great for white here, according to AI. At this stage is 88% win rate for black, but this one is 93%, 94%. So losing more. So what you want to play here is just keep pushing here. Keep pushing. Because, you know, you don't get more for white, you're not going to rescue stones. So sacrifice them. The most efficient way to sacrifice, then come back here. Then come back here, and black may fight here, but you push one more time, and you answer, and you fight. So still white really behind, but there is better chance according to AI. And when it's here, okay, I was saying this is not working, so this is, yeah, I was thinking maybe you keep pushing here. Black choose to play another place, but for according to AI, play this way. That's great. You play this 7 here, and you pushed here. And this is black will manage, and you get more than game on this area. So this time it will be more around 40 points. Of course, white gets more on top in exchange. And I think black's playing here anyway, not a big trouble, right? Yeah, just this is give white a chance, but I think white's not really, yeah. White's playing here. This is losing 10% win rate. From, it was back to here, it was like 87%, and now this is 97% for black. So this is a not important area. Of course, there is potential, but it's more urgent, I think, to push here. It should be the idea, right? Yeah. This is, according to I, is push, push, keep pushing, and then what is next move is push here and jump to try to make the top as big as possible here. And of course there is a fight here, but you should accept there is a fight here. Anyway you are, you already get I shape here, easy to make a second I shape if necessary. So white jumping here, not so great. And when black's played, I'm not sure if this is a black should connect, but anyway, not too bad. Yeah, it's still, instead of connect, the good way is to push, according to AI. But still, this situation really good for black. So let's see what happened next. There is a cut here. That cut here will not win the game. There is still invasion here. And just, it's easy for black. Black invade here. White can capture, but you will damage the top anyway. So it's still balanced. Okay, this white can be threatening. This can be complicated game here. About fighting here. And you see now black's moving. Black's moving on top because white didn't answer the move. Okay, played here. So this is here. What is black trying to achieve is when it's here, white forced to take. And this is supposed to make a better connection here. There is a cut here, but the cut here is probably too much. I'm not sure. Anyway, if you played here, it should be good, right? I think. So let's see what's... after this is black just play there. Okay. And white here. Okay. Now Atari, so should take. And black's defend here. So top side is alive. Where is white's territory? Top right and bottom right. So white of course get things in center, but it's so easy to reduce. 4 stones under attack, so white chance to catch up if you kill, but maybe kill is not enough. Black's playing here because there is a cut. Okay? If you cut, white gets foresight here. It's still, you need one more move to make a shape in the corner, but still not 2 eyes. So you need to connect, because you don't get 2 eyes. And black here, white not perfectly alive, so white must be careful. And so black playing here, white defend, okay, but black here still threatening to kill. So it's still really difficult to capture black stones as white not alive. So white defends, and now black's playing here trying to connect. And now this one still back on the fight here. White played this one. Okay. One thing you must be really careful is about this. Here, there is a cut. Okay, you can cut here. But if you are not able to capture outside, you are dead. Here, you are dead. This is like I shape, but there is here, and this is here. So you can mix both of them. And in that case, you're not alive. So you need to be careful about this. And if it's like this, you are cut as well, and it's worse because there is big trouble here. So I think like black move here, it's white needs to defend. So this one is threatening to capture 2 stones, okay? But that area is not territory anymore long time ago, you know? Maybe that's threatening to catch up something on the right. But black's playing here. Take action about top left. If black kills the top left, it's game over. So white here. Black's playing here. This is here. IG about the connection. But here you have to do many things. If you played here, black here. Okay, surlund. How do you survive? You can't. White here, black here. You are not alive. There is a cut here. Black connects. But here, do you kill black stones? Maybe? Not sure. It's difficult to say who kills first. So maybe black will not play greedy cut. Yeah, black's playing here. Because there is also this group. There is one eye, but if you play C1 is eye shape potential, but who plays first C1 removes or make the eye shape, depends who play. So white played here, this is asking for connection here. Okay. So here, white had no more to worry about this. But anyway, it's never enough. You see, black here this will help to secure connection, and there is still an A, which is super strong. Let's say, imagine white tries something here. Blacks play this and A here. If you play that way, you are dead. You are dead on top left. So you had to play here. And black had no time for this, but you had time for this. And now when you play here, white forced to make life, okay? And what should be the best play now? Is it 8 here? Forcing to do this, and is it the play for... Maybe it's the play to catch up stones here. So if it's black safe, that's good. Game over, I think. So, okay, white defend here. But now this is a trouble, right? So black's defend here, okay, to connect. Just play safe. White here, probably catching things here. Black's pushing to threatening to connect. White here, black's defense. White here, okay. So this is a great move for white because it's big defense for this as there is a capture here. But not perfect, right? Not perfect. There is still cut here, of course. And this is like you need life. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. It's just black connects, but black connects for nothing because it was alive on bottom, alive on the left. So not so much important. So black's playing here, okay. So this is going to die. Fine. But black doesn't need them. Oh, this one, be careful for white here. So here, this is removing eye shape. So white will be careful about connection here. So white played this because now, let's say black tries to play here. You play this. If black connects, you connect. So black may play here. But you played at early and connect. And this is you connect here. As black here is no problem, no problem. Two stones are dead, so you connect everything. So black insert to save, rescue two stones. White here. Black not capturing, okay? Because here is just about capturing two stones, but no problem about connections. And okay, this turn is big because this can be eye shape potential here. White here, okay, insert one time, losing center, playing... no, okay, black insert. But this will be the end soon, right? I mean, there is... I don't think black really lost his lead here. Yeah, okay. Here, when black played this, is resign. So... Did I miss important spot according to AI, or is it just no chance for white? Yeah, okay, it seems to be well played until the end by black. So black doesn't really need to kill anything, and can even sacrifice stones here because black had too much territory. So you know, left side and bottom side, it was so big, so no problem to give something. Just, you know, you reduce top right in exchange, and you reduce so much the top side. So, of course, you should give something in exchange. But she managed very well, and yes, turning points is what happened in bottom left. What happened in bottom left here? So it seems it was a mistake about direction of play by white, and the play here not so great because you should force black about the connection here. I mean It's you are supposed to play there soon. And it's more about to play here. Get the push that way is... you know, it's more the shape of making left side. And that way it's more left side still open. And white's variation here, forcing black to get this one is not the good thing. As what you should... What you need for white is to get this one. Is to get this. As this way, there is still the Tesuji of white later, but if there is no cut, white will not play the thing. But the thing is, white is like the game, kind of, anyway. It's similar to the game for white, except the left side is really better here. So this was a big turning point in the game, and so the result here is not bad for black, as black gets territory and white gets nothing. And the situation, white here was like white is trying to get some exchange here, like white would like this because this is big for later, things like this. But black not answering is a good thing, because here, when we get this, the co-fight happened here was really good for black, and black make huge profit of this. And it was this situation, it was a really difficult game for white already, and white's playing here, not really great for white, and this became, when we were here, it's like impossible for white, at least really difficult. You need to make the game really complicated, and if black is accurate, no chance to come back. And black played well, and no really chance to come back, at least according to AI. Okay. So Choi finally gets a win in this tournament, so every players now get at least one win in the tournament.